Hello students, this is the next topic of the subject pharmacy practice, that is known as a patient medication adherence. Adherence means strict to the rule or strict to the medication, that is known as a adherence by the patient to the patient adherence medication. Medication should be important. So it is defined by the World Health Organization as the extent to which a person's behavior in taking medication, means a person how is taking the medicine regularly, irregularly, continue or discontinue, that is known as a adherence. So that is very important in terms of patient medication. The extent to which person's behavior taking medication corresponds with agreed recommendation from a healthcare provider. Healthcare provider means a doctor. So doctor is recommended the medicine and that should be taken by the patient. That is known as a adherence. Strict to the medicine, not to be discontinued. Then the term compliance has come into the disfavor. Compliance means patient is ready to with the adjust with the medication or not. Disfavor because it suggests that a person is passively following a doctor's order rather than actively collaborating in the treatment process. Means the patient is not properly collaborating or cooperating with the doctor's prescription. Then adherence on the other hand require the person's agreement to the recommendation for the therapy. Means adherence means what? The patient should have the agreement with the recommendation of healthcare or provider or therapy. So therapy should be taken by the patient regularly. Persistence means continue prescription should be taken or medicine should be taken, that is known as a persistence. It is defined as the ability of a person to continue taking medications for the intended course of therapy. Full therapy should be taken by the patient. In the case of chronic disease means long time diseases, so that will take the so many years or months to take the medicine. The appropriate course of the therapy may be months means 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, that should be taken. Example is that, for example, tuberculosis. So tuberculosis treatment should be as long as about 6 months. So 6 months medicine should be taken by the patient. If patient is not taking the or stop the medicine intermittently or 2-3 days, if he has the out of the town or out of the home, he has keep the medicine for 2-3 days or 4-5 days, so that is very side effect or any does not have any effect of other drug onto the this particular tuberculosis bacteria. So he has to start once again that medicine. So this without stop or continue this medicine about the 6 month medicine should be taken, that is known as a chronic diseases, maybe months. Then years means like the cancer treatment is like that, they should have the different types of chemotherapy cycles, so that is also require the very long time to take the treatment. Or even the person's lifetime is until he is live, he should be take the medicine. For example, diabetes medicine, so it is to be taken by the patient long until death. Then blood pressure or hypertension medicine, that also be taken to the by the patient up to the lifetime. Then HIV AIDS, these are the examples of the medicine that should be taken by the patient up to the end of his life. Person's whole life should be taken. So that is comes under the category of persistence. Continuous medicine should be taken by the patient. So that is very important in terms of patient medication adherence. So that should be strict to the medicine. A person is classified as non-persistence. Non-persistent means he is not taking the medicine regularly. If he or she never fills a prescription or stops taking a prescription prematurely means before completion of the your course. If course is 1 month, he is stopping the medicine just before completion 20 days, 25 days. So patient feel that I am now okay, I am free from the any diseases or ailments, so that should not be happened with the patient. So patient should take the, so sometimes so many times The when doctor fill a prescription about the 15 days, but patient demand the medicine to the pharmacist, only you should give me the only for the medicine of 1 week, 5 days. So that will be the very harmful to the patient. That should not be happen with the patient, and he should take the, or he or she take should take the medicine up to the uh, full course. Then discussing the intended course of therapy with when medications are first started has been shown to be an important factor in keeping the people persistent with the medication regimen. Regimen means dose, how many doses morning, afternoon, evening, and how many days or months should be taken. So that is known as the regimen should be consistently taken by the patient. Then adherence is defined or classified in the different parts of the your lifestyle. They are known as the multi-dimensional phenomenon. How can we explain the multi-dimensional phenomenon? What are the factors affecting the adherence? So these are the factors are very important, determined by the interplay of 5 sets of factors. 5 sets are given into that, and into that 5 sets sub classification also there, termed dimension by the World Health Organization. So adherence can be affected by this type of the dimensions. So what are these dimensions? First, social economic factors. Social means our society. Economical means its financial crisis or financial problems. If he has, so that is known as the economic factors. Provider, patient, healthcare system factors. So what is the relation between the healthcare means doctors, sisters, or any hospital staff and patients? What is the relation between that, or what he think about the healthcare systems? Condition related factor, what is the condition of the environment, or what is the condition of this particular area of the patient, that is condition related. Different factors are there. Therapy related factor, therapy means it may have the some side effect of the medicines. If he taken the like antihistamines, side effects are they are producing the sedation is producing. So in terms that the patient is not willing to take this type of medicine when he may be a continuous different types of jobs like driving. If the patient is want to drive at the night or any time of the day, so if he take the medicine of like antihistamines, he will feel the dizziness and sedation. So in that condition, the patient, if know the side effect, patient is not willing to take that type of medicine. So that will produce a harmful effect to the health of patient. Then patient related factor, how is the patient means walkable or not, he can be bedridden. So different types of conditions of the patient related factors are given one by one. These are the 5 factors, the 5 dimension of adherence that already in the previous slide, that is social and economic, healthcare systems, condition related, therapy related, and patient related. These are the 5 important factors for the adherence. If these factors are satisfied, so patient can be able to take the medicine. If these are not satisfied, patient is not willing to take the medicine regularly. Social and economic dimension. So here is giving the different explanation of social and economic dimension. What are they? First, limited English language proficiency, but to take the medicine this is not required, but it is given so that English language is not required. We should take the medicine what the doctors has been written, but sometimes English has been given in language onto the prescription or as well as onto the medicine. So that may be produce a adherence problem with the patient taking medicine. Low health literacy. Low health means patient think that I will take 1 or 2 tablets or 1 or 2 doses and I will find I will okay. So that is different types of health literacy is there. Lack of family or social support network. If family is not supporting to the patient, so the patient is not taking the medicine as well as the food time to time, so that is known as the lack of family. Social support network, society people are social, they are not also bothered about his health, they are not asking the development or progression of the patient, so that is known as the special social support network. Unstable living condition, unstable living condition or homelessness. So poor patient is there, he is not living in the home, or he is changing his home time to time, and outside worker is there. So this type of the condition also problematic for the adherence to the patient medication adherence. Then burdensome schedule means heavy schedule is there, he is not able to take the rest, or he has the time to take the any type of the medicine. So this type of the, like driving, is driver is there, so it is very busy schedule for the driver to driving every time, and he does not have the proper time to take the medicine. That is known as the burdensome schedule. The limited access to healthcare facilities. If remote area is there, very village place or town place is there, doctor is not available, healthcare system is not available, so patient think I will go to the hospital long distance, one another day or next month, so that will also provide the very difficult situation for the patient, that is patient medication adherence. So these are the parts are they known as the social and economic dimensions. Then 7 number, lack of health insurance. Nowadays how health insurance, so many people are asking or taking that medicine insurance in the metro cities only, but only the town places they are not aware, or they think that does not require this type of the insurance. So that also be known as a socio economic patient medication adherence. Inability or difficulty accessing pharmacy. Long distance pharmacy is available, so they are not accessing properly to the time, or easy access to is not there. Medication cost, in sometimes poor patients are there and medication is very high cost, so they are also cutting the price. If the medication is very high cost, one tablet around 100 200 rupees, so patients say that give me the only one dose, two dose out of the 10 tablets. So that also be known as a medication cost important for in terms of the patient medication adherence. Cultural and lay belief about illness and treatment. So some type of the culture say that modern medicine is not good, or modern medicine not required, we can take the old medicine or town place medicine. That also be important in terms of cultural and lay beliefs. And elderly patient is there, so then living in the home, his relatives, blood related relations, they said there's no required to take the medicine, you can be all right automatically. So this type of the socio-economy impact shows that the patient is not able to take the medicine time to time. Then healthcare system dimension, different healthcare system is there. So many countries have the very poor healthcare dimension is there, so in type of condition patient is not taking the high risk, or emergency patient is does not get the proper healthcare facilities. One is known as the provider patient relationship. Provider means that is healthcare system, that is doctor, sister, any, and rural hospital healthcare system is there. Provider communication skill contributing a lack of patient knowledge or understanding of the treatment regimen. Means communication skill is not between the patient and the provider. Provider is a thing that a patient can read the medicine and he can take from the pharmacist and able to take the medicine. So that is known as a patient knowledge. Disparity between the health beliefs of the healthcare provider and those of the patient. The belief is different about the healthcare provider, so they will take only high cost and the very negative impact of the healthcare system to the patient brain or mind. So that also produces a very bad effect to the taking the medicine of the patient in terms of the healthcare products. So that is the completion of a part of the